Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another episode of MLP, FIM. And this episode was called Apple Gloom. And in this particular episode, Apple Bloom she's really excited and eager to hear that her cousin has received her cutie mark, and she shows that it's a pair of scissors connected to a halved apple. And they discuss Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. They all discuss what that means for her, and then the whole idea of the repercussions and the responsibility that actually bears. And of course, they Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo, they keep telling Apple Bloom that it'll probably be something Apple related and she won't have to worry a bit. And she basically becomes her worst enemy, and it's kind of an Inception based episode, and it's almost like Groundhog Day in a way. And it's actually quite funny. And there are a lot of people out there, a lot of bronies and Pegasisters who have their own theory about what kind of cutie mark she'll get. I honestly couldn't tell you. I know it'll be apple based, but I don't know. I really don't know. I would like to think that the potion would be more appropriate because she worked with Twilight, and who knows, that might have been an actual canon cutie mark, but I don't know, maybe it was foretelling, but I just think it was. That particular cutie mark, I thought, yeah, I think that would definitely work for Apple Bloom, just because I see her as the ambitious type who would want to learn alchemy and how to understand science and everything. And since I am absolutely entranced by the world of alchemy, I can't help but be a little bit biased about the subject. I really liked this episode. I thought it was a lot better than Castle Sweet Castle, which I felt was more filler. And this one had an actual expose of the characters, and we got to see Luna again, and it was nice. It was nice to see Luna and Apple Bloom fighting against herself, and they did that so well. And I thought, this is getting very deep and profound for a child show, I think, as it just shows the warring between ourselves at times that we all must go through, and figuring out what our true talents are, our vocations. And I myself, I can say this from experience, I honestly can't tell you what on earth I want to do, and I kept praying I need a nudge and figuring out where I want to go, because I was thinking about X-ray technology, and it's interesting. I don't know if I want to go into that career. I know I love it because I get to help people, and my dad says, oh, well, you'd be a natural teacher. I said, no, I like children, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that they would take me very seriously. And of course there's the other I want to be a producer whole thing, which you already know, but I don't need to talk about it anymore. Right. But I really want to be a producer. It's my biggest ambition ever, as you well know, and noticed from my past reviews and everything I've told you. But I have a seasonal opportunity coming up, and hopefully it'll lead into something a little bit better. And I'm hoping to get into Plimsoll approach so I can learn Greek and become fluent in Greek, because I know how to say, do you speak English? That's it. I don't know how to say anything else in Greek. I'm so sorry. But it's not that much different from Italian or Spanish, and I get the cognate, so I thought, yeah, this won't be difficult at all. German might be a little bit harder, but I do want to learn German. I kind of fell out with my Polish because Polish is really, really, really tough. But if I were to learn Polish by Plimsoll, I think I would be just so much better prepared, and that way I could hear how it's supposed to be pronounced. And I don't know how those words are supposed to be pronounced, just like looking at the phrase book. I had a surrogate grandfather who was Polish, and he taught me some words in Polish, but I don't know that much, and I'm so sorry. But I really want to learn because it's really a fun language, and being a little bit part of my heritage, I just think, yeah, I could totally do this. Ooh, I might eat my words later, but I'd like to become multilingual. Hopefully I can. Someday I'm hoping that I can go to Thessaloniki and go and see my friend and say hi, give him a big hug, and just to go see the sights. Greece is one of those places I just feel, it's like a magnet. It keeps calling to me, calling to me, calling to me, and I wish it would shut up. But anyway, as far as I was saying about this whole episode, I'm sorry I got off on track here, but as far as the episode is concerned, I thought it was one of the better ones of the season so far. Get to see a lot more character development and character interaction and good morals and values and I just said that, morality. Life lessons to be taken from the particular episode in and of itself. And I'm looking forward to more episodes that are like this, and I want to see more of Starlight Glimmer, just like some other commentators have talked about, and I'm very intrigued. I want to see more Discord too, because I love Discord. I'm a big John Delancey fan. I've got a huge crush on him. I've had a huge crush on him forever, and it's never it's never ending. And yeah, if you're watching this, John, sorry, I can't help it. I get all the flutter when I'm talking about some of my favorite people, and you're one of the people that inspires me to want to do what I do. And I used to roleplay as a character who had Q powers, and people didn't really care for her, but she wasn't bad. I mean, she was a character that helped other people, but just people didn't care for her at all. And I guess there are some people that are purists that don't like thinking outside the box, apparently, but I'm always been that way. I've always had different characters that are kind of a little bit rare, I should say. But I did enjoy that particular character, and she is part of who I am. I do feel a lot of connection with the Q, because I am kind of a jokester in my way, and my sense of humor is a little bit unusual, and I can relate to the wry humor or kind of the sophomoric humor. I don't really do body humor that much, but there is some body humor I do appreciate, that I do like. Some of it I don't really care for. Ghost humor, sometimes. I mean, in certain contexts, yes. But I like more intellectual, kind of punny humor. So I've always wanted an autograph from you. I'm just saying, please, 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 please. I asked on Male Hollywood one too many times before, and confessed my undying devotion to you. It's still there. Please forgive me. Notice me, senpai, but I'm sorry, but I can't help it. I love you. I'm not gonna go overcome that any way, shape, or form. I've stated it. That's for the record. I love you as Q. I love you as Discord, and I'm gonna have to see the Thornbirds now, because I just learned that you were in that. So more reason for me to watch that. God bless you. But other than that, all I can say is thank you for doing what you're doing, and gosh, I hope I could meet you face to face, because that would be the ultimate experience for me, other than meeting Markiplier, Tobuscus, Daddy Sexbag, Ego Raptor, Mortimer, Beauty, and Marzi. see, who else do I like? I just started liking Yami Mash. He's funny. Yes, I don't know. I like guys with accents. So why is this the way it has to be? Why must I be tortured so? Oh, it bristles me. My dander doth rise. But anyway, okay, I'm done being Shakespearean and overly diva-ish. But anyways, other than this particular episode, let me let me admit to something straight away. You probably remember my cosplays, and you probably remember one of the things I've said about Hetalia. I've found something that's just as good or even better than Hetalia and fits right in the same category. It's called Horrible Histories, and it's on Discover, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely fabulous. It is magnificent. Everything that the British do, and again, my Anglophilia is showing, but I can't get enough of it. I absolutely adore it, and it's one of my new favorite things. So it's satisfying my need for Hetalia right now, and waiting for the next volume to be produced. It'll take some time. I actually read about it on a blog somewhere, and I thought, yeah, they can't edit because history's being made every day, as the other Italians have stated, and so true. How very astute of you Italians to notice this, but yes, you are. But I'm sorry, I've just been all over the map, and excuse me, but that's basically all I have to say about Apple Gloom. It was a great episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing more episodes in the future. And John, if you're watching this, please, I need your autograph. I will wait as long as it possibly takes. I'm a very patient woman. Okay, creep him out a little bit. No, I won't do that. If I ever meet you, be prepared. I will huggle you till the cows come home. To the continuum and back. And from the continuum and back. It will never end. Okay. Now I need to stop that, but I'm really not a creeper. I'm really not a stalker. I'm not a bad person. I just love you. That's all I can say. I love you, and I want your autograph. Por favor. S'il vous plaît. That's all I ask. Please. Thank you.